Downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
The tag, and he is out. Paul Goldschmidt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep to left center field. McCutchen going back to the track, to the wall. A reach there by McCutchen, but it's over his glove for a home run.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 24.
It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. This is in the air out to right field. Duvall moves over, and the inning is over. George Springer comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Low for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Myers.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. 2 down. Adam Lind gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Tomas is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Buster Posey makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Buster.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bumgarner has his target. 1-2 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Troy Tulowitzki digs in here for his first appearance.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Myers in foul ground and taken in out there for the first out. Jay Bruce is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. High pop up. Miller settles under it near second. He's got it, and there are two down now. Matt Kemp set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Here comes Posey. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Gerard Dyson, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Kemp will take the turn and head for home. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base. D. Gordon will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, two straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Jacoby Ellsbury gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Second and third, 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Third baseman, Josh.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Adam Duvall stands in for the first time.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Bruce. And he makes the catch for the second out. Evan Gattis gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Paul Goldschmidt is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. McCutchen will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Tomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. In the air out toward right field. Duvall over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Buster Posey steps in now. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Duvall is over. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball one. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Devin Travis steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Devin Travis.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out.
Batting ninth,
Brad Miller digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Troy Tulowitzki is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Jay Bruce in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on the way. Matt Kemp is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. George Springer will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Into the windup and the pitch.
George Springer.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's thrown first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce has a beat on it. 1 down. Will Myers in now. Popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Left side. Tomas is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Adam Lind is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Gerard Dyson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Jared Dyson.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. McCutcheon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Gordon.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. In there, strike 1.
1 strike.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Yusmani Tomas digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Josh Donaldson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Adam Duvall is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, just one hit, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And he is in there. Evan Gattis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Goldschmidt ranging into shallow right. 1 away. Andrew McCutchen is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners are at first and third. 1 away. Up top, it's 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Devin Travis comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. In there, no balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it on to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends. Buster Posey makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Travis is there to take it, so on just 1 pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. sends that one out of play for strike one.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Chopped at the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brad Miller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. George Springer will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt, and he is out on the tag. Will Myers will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Matt Kemp will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Gerard Dyson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Danny Espinosa.
Skied into very shallow right. Duvall moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. D. Gordon ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at 3rd base. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer over to his right. Oh, no, it drops. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Paul Goldschmidt strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Second and third here, one man out. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. McCutcheon is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Yusmani Tomas will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Down and away, ball one. This is line to left. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Adam Lind, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Josh Donaldson will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Oh, he brought it back.
Wow, tough play.
Adam Duvall will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded slowly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Buster Posey comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, number 28.
Into the seats, 0-1. Scorched to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Troy Tulowitzki stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Very weakly on the ground. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Stepping in, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Leading off the inning, Evan Gaddis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
On his way to pitch number 75. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey puts the tag on him, one gone. Andrew McCutcheon will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Devin Travis will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Matt Kemp ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
The designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Jed Lowry will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
63, Jed Lowry.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. The catch is made out there by McCutcheon, and that's the first out. In now, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Springer is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Jacoby Ellsbury struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's safe.
Paul Goldschmidt strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutcheon on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in to start the ninth, Brad Miller. And they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. George Springer will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Will Myers ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Adam Lind makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bruce. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned.